What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video we're going to be doing oil pan and oil pan gasket. In yesterday's video we did cam and timing chain. So here's the parts. We're using studs, ARP studs, 1-piece oil pan gasket, and a 7-quart race pan. It does come with billet ends on both sides. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so let's get to installing this oil pan. So first we're going to start putting the studs, oil pan studs. I like to put a little bit of ultra torque. Alright, so now that we got all the bolts in, I like to put a little bit of silicone right at the ends, the front and the back, just so it doesn't leak. Alright, so let's get the silicone. I like to use a black RTV. So it's just going to be right in the corners where the gasket goes into the front seal right here. Same in the back. Just a dab right in the corners. And then just push in the ends of the seal into the, it has a little gap where you can push the seal into. And then the fun part about this oil pan is gonna be all the bolts are hitting under these plugs right here. So I have to take all these plugs off on this side to get to the bolts. Alright guys, so I ran into a little problem. I didn't notice this, but when I was putting the oil pan, I noticed that the pan doesn't have holes for all these bolts here. Like all those holes doesn't have. So I guess on race pans, doesn't use all the bolt holes. I never use a race pan. I only use the regular oil pan. So I was just told just to put it like this and silicone it to make sure it doesn't leak. So I just ran into a little hiccup, but let's get back to it. Alright, so let's get back to installing the oil pan. Let's try again. So now I'm going to put silicone on the top just to make sure I get no leaks, even though it has a gasket, but now I'm missing bolts on there. I said, in order to put the nuts on the other side of the stud, you gotta take these caps off. This cap's on top right here. Got all this side done. Now it's gonna be the fun ones, putting them in here. Try to do it with a magnet. So I'm having a little bit of hard time putting this last ones in, because I gotta go from here all the way down here. Alright, let's try something else.
this point I realize I messed up. The socket fell into the oil pan.
Alright guys, so after a lot of trouble getting this socket out, I dropped the socket inside. I had to use a magnet. Good thing it didn't fall on top of the pistons. They would have been nasty. I would have had to take the whole oil pan off. So now I put tape on it to make sure the socket does not fall in there again. So now let's just torque all these down. We're gonna go oil pan 12 and 24. I'm gonna do 20. Well, there you have it, guys. We did the oil pan today. Yesterday we did cam, timing chain, timing cover. So in tomorrow's video I'm gonna focus on doing the heads and head gaskets. So little by little I'm getting closer to finishing it up. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you guys.